the beginning of day 2 of Texas 200 2024. We're at the land cut. It's a land cut. And it's muddy, and it's ugly, but it wasn't too bad this time. We were about ankle deep mud. We've been there where it's just your shoes are gone. There's no wind this morning. We're pretty much on the current at just under about 3/4 of a mile an hour. We're just out here floating, so we could stand in the mud, wait for wind, or we could sit out here and wait for wind. So everyone's out. A lot of people are fishing off their boats. But we got a count here. I didn't hear how many boats it was. This thing is a lineup of boats last night. I got everything set up, got the mud washed off me, ate dinner, and was going to go out and walk around and drink a couple of beers with everyone for the last half hour and before sun, because then everyone goes to bed. And I was so squirreled in and comfy. I'm looking at all that mud. Went, I just stayed on the boat, and slept like a baby. So we're up and going. I got my electrics worked out here, so I'm back to a full electric use. And I just heard an odd noise. I can't figure what it was. And I started smelling something like burning wire. So I shut my power down. And that stopped the sound. When we get into camp, I'll explore more. So I got no GPS, no power, no nothing. There was some water got in a USB port from an old USB port I got on here. And it got a little moisture in there and started frying. So it is done, out. The rest of the system is kicking ass. And it's going to be a slow trek till the wind comes in. I'm not sure what time. I haven't checked the weather really. We're out here where there's no phone connection, so it's a little difficult, but I don't know exactly when it picks up, but it will. I see Buddy out there in front of me pushing around. He took off early to fish. Guy caught a 23-inch trout right over here, right off his boat this morning. Was it last night? I forget which. But I slept good. Oh man, I slept good. We woke up to the dolphins right behind the boats. They were feeding. That was pretty cool. I hear more motors behind me as people are launching and getting moving. All right, guys. Let me do a little housekeeping here before the action gets going, and I'll check back in with you.
All right, we got a trout this morning.
All right, there's breakfast, baby.
Come on.
Well, it's a slow go, about a mile an hour. We got up to 3 miles an hour for a little bit. Now the wind's died back out. As the buzzard flies, we're still 31.5 miles from our next camp. So add a few miles for the wiggling around the corner. But it'll pick up here soon. What time is it? All right, it's a little after 10 o'clock. Hopefully soon we get enough heat to get the air kicking, and we'll get some propulsion. I see the wind farms over here are pretty dead right now too. Some beautiful yucca plants out here. Dolphins are playing, nibbling on some breakfast. It's a beautiful morning. We're just not going anywhere. But it gives a chance. Everyone's chatting, having fun. It's a social event. All right, we got a sudden little burst of wind, and we're all sitting to do nothing but talk. All of a sudden, things are coming to life. I like it. Have a cold beer. Man, I'm bummed. I got some peaches and pears, and I didn't realize it was the can opener ones. They were not heavy anyway. I'm checking my multi-tool here, see if it might have maybe old P38s if you're old enough to remember those. Oh, I think we got a can. Oh, I want some peaches, man. The king of improvision, baby. I see why everyone was so much skinnier back in the day. It took too much work to get the food out of the can. I am almost there. I'd say it's gonna be pears. Oh, it looks like peaches. And we have lunch. Alright, we're breaking out in the open water here. We got some wind. We got some speed. Got the old fishing shacks are passing. The Windriders and the Tandem Islands are all kind of bunching up here. Nature's way of sorting it out. We have 19 miles to go as the buzzard flies. We're going to get a stretch here at this bay that's famously rough. And it's been light here most of the day. It's just starting to pick up. Hopefully it hasn't chewed the bay up too much. You can see there's cloud action here. Hopefully that doesn't come to haunt us. 0% rain when I checked it this morning. Doesn't mean it can't be wet and wavy. Get you in out of the wind here. Hope you can hear me. This is the famous Baffin Bay. This is notoriously a rough crossing. Today it's just small white caps and some chop and pretty good wind since we didn't have much wind till we got out here. So we're holding upper 6s into the 7s miles per hour. Beautiful. Got about 10 feet of water under us as we get up, just trying to follow the ICW. But what do we got? As the buzzard flies, we're 12 miles out of camp. Good open water going here. So let's get it done. All right, we're rolling in the 7s. See a little land coming up on our left side, so maybe we're going to get a little protection here in a minute. I believe these are the dunes over here. I don't have any of my breadcrumbs on my GPS saying it is. Buddy's headed over that way. He started out, then he came back to the ICW. Now he's headed back over. It looks like the dunes. Because I've been there before and it would show on my GPS these little breadcrumbs, these little lines. You're going over there. I don't have any breadcrumbs. I'm gonna hold back and see just what they got going. It's close enough here you can drop sail and motor and go straight up the wind. So that's what we're doing. I think we're trying to hit the dunes instead of the official Camp 2. And Buddy keeps going over there and baiting other people in and then coming back. So I'll get you out of the wind here maybe. So we'll see if that's the dunes. I believe it is. If it is, we'll cut in. We're supposed to be like at marker 109, I think, and that was 115. So we'll see if we get up here and cut around what's going to happen. So maybe we'll do some dunes tonight. Dunes are badass, man. So here we go. right, we're coming up on the 109. About another half mile up here. And then I'm looking at cutting across. We're gonna be tight to the wind. The dunes right there. We're cutting across hard. Flying between here. We're in the 7s, cutting tight, right tight to the wind. Look at those shrouds. This wind is howling. There's Buddy. Buddy started the trip in, backed out, went back for it. I might beat him over there. It's going to be a tie. Some crazy wind. Yeah! Is this the place? I think I will. Hold on, I got a line right there.
Welcome to the Bahamas. Hi, I'm Julie. I got invited back. I was pretty impressed.
No way! Too late! You gotta find someone big enough to move me. All right, guys, it's the dunes. Take a look at it. It's not the official camp 2 or 3, 2, it's 2. We decided to change of plans. We're gonna go play on the dunes. We're gonna get, I'll see you in a minute. Sand dunes. Climb the top, you can get a phone signal. Check in at home, talk to your girl. That's what's happening right there. Last I counted, there was over 20 boats here. A few more have come in since then, so it's probably closer to 30 boats. The actual camp we're supposed to be in is that way a few miles. But everyone likes the dunes, and here we are. Battery's almost dead, so this will be quick. The dunes, we had 21 boats spending the night. Good dinner, just took a nice shower. Solar shower on the boat. Rock, we got a crazy storm to the north, some lightning and shit. We think it's gonna pass just above us. I threw the rain fly on just in case. Whew, a little winded, it's a climb up here on these dunes. But it's gorgeous, you see it. My favorite place to boat camp. You can't get here by road. We are out. This is Padre Island, baby. You can't get here on a 4-wheel drive. But that is some gorgeous stuff. Look at that. That's gonna be so cozy tonight, sleeping on the boat. The storm, it's got some lightning up there by Corpus. It's coming by. I think we're just going to get maybe a little rain at the tail end and some wind. It's gorgeous, beautiful moon. All right, this closes up day 2. Day 2, I'll see you in the morning. Beautiful day, had a fast run in here. It was a damn good day. I love the dunes. And I'm going to leave you with this. Like and subscribe, because I'm gonna take you bastards sailing. All right, I'll talk to you later. All right, guys, thanks for watching. This is where I thank my patrons who help support this channel. It really does make a difference. So you wanna help me out, buy me a beer, go down to the description area. I got a link to my Patreon. I really, really appreciate it.